Motivation. What makes you stronger? What makes you grow? What makes you do more than what you're told? It's by being motivated. It's by being dedicated. It's by not giving in. It's by not giving up. It's by doing your best because your best is all you got. It's by making sure that you don't take no for an answer. It's by making sure that your life is being fulfilled. It's by you enjoying every moment of your life. Chase what you like. And guess what? The more you become, the more you attract. You attract like a magnet. You can do more. You can be more. You can have it all. You can do it. You can make a list. You can be imaginative. Having an imagination is the most important gem in your life. If you do not have an imagination, you are considered crazy. You are considered a lunatic. If you don't believe in yourself, you are considered a lunatic. You have to be motivated. You have to be dedicated. You have to want it more. You have to have power. You have to put your foot down. You have to be assertive. You cannot let people walk all over you. If you let people walk all over you, you'll be a worker the whole entire life. You probably don't want to be a worker. You probably don't even want to do what you're doing right now. But you're stuck. You're feeling stuck. You're feeling lost. It's because you're not doing something that you love. You gotta do what you want to love in life. Why? Why are you telling yourself that you're not good enough? Why are you telling yourself that you failed? You don't even know what failure is. Failure is you you're thinking that just because you didn't hit that shot is because you didn't make that, phone call that would have changed your life. No, it's because failure to me is when you are failing but like you're still going. Failing to me is like you have the willpower to keep learning. Cause even if you do fail, guess what? Nobody's gonna know. And that's the best part. Unless you tell somebody, but nobody's gonna know if you failed or not. So you have to want it bad enough. You have to see it. You have to believe it. You have to trust in yourself, trust in your hard work. Don't trust everybody around you that's not doing nothing, but trust yourself. Your dreams is what makes you the real you. It's up to you. Nobody can walk with you. Nobody can take the journey with you. The journey has to be done by itself, by on its own. It's best that way. You get to think freely. You get to be free by yourself. Chase your dreams. Your dream is the biggest reward that you get with your life because that dream was given to you at birth. You just have to unlock it by actually doing something, by doing a hobby, by doing something you love, by making mistakes, by doing something that you've seen that you think is possible. Why do you think that people are great today? There's so many greats from back in the days. Why not be a great now? You're one of the greats. You're one of the people that can be better. You are better. You have a cup that can overflow with joy and happiness. You are meant to be happy. Everybody else can be somebody. You are somebody. Don't wait till you think it's okay. Be okay now. Be great now. Be in charge now. It's you. It's you. Come up with the idea that's going to change your life. You have to work at it every single day, though. Practice, but practicing the right thing. Practicing being on top of everything. Practice just doing it. Practice just failing. Practice just being consistent and just having fun. Having fun is what's the most happiest thing about life. If you're just doing the same old thing over and over again, eventually you'll get tired, you get burned out, and even if you're not doing a lot of hours of it, but just knowing that you gotta be somewhere you don't want to be, knowing that you're not yourself is like the worst part about not being motivated. Because when you know you're not yourself, you have to want to be something other than what you are. Because time and time again, we just lose. We lose sight. We lose sight of what's possible because we don't think because someone told us or because we just never thought of it. You know, that's why in your mind, you have to feed your mind just like you have to feed your stomach. You have to feed your hunger. And when you're hungry, you eat food. But when your mind lacks oxygen, you have to just breathe. You have to just think. You have to just see things that are just not always being seen. You have to want to work harder than what you are. Working hard, people think like, oh, it's all about the money. No, it's not all about the money. Because if it's all about the money, then how come it's not being given to you for free? You know, why isn't that people don't just give it away? Because if it is, why isn't that not easy for you? You know, chase your dreams, go for it, attack every day, wake up wanting to be eager to change your life, to live in a better situation. Aren't you tired of what you're doing right now? Aren't you seeing that nothing is working? Aren't you seeing that you've done this already? You already know, like, write a new book, write a new chapter of your life. Turn the page. Don't look back. Don't look at the same you. You have to be 1% better every year. You have to be 1% better every day. You have to change your mindset. You have to work and be different. Being different is what's going to get you from point A to point B. If you're thinking that you're going to just walk to the next destination, you can always fly. You can always land. People stand at the end of the cliff seeing other people jump, and they all, they don't have parachutes when they jump. You're not going to have a parachute when you jump. But you're like, oh, without a parachute, I'm not going to land safely. No, you build a parachute on the way down. That's why you just are too mentally scared. You're too mentally untrained to do what's great. You are great. You are manifesting the wrong things. And manifesting things is about picturing it, seeing it on Google, seeing it, writing it down, keeping it everywhere with you. Write it, put it in your wallet, think about it every single day. What are your big dreams? What are your big goals? And if you don't have a list of goals somewhere that you can see them every day, or if they're not in your mind engraved in them, if they're not engraved in your mind, that means you're not serious. That means you're not dedicated. That means you're not willing to sacrifice. Sacrificing is what's going to get you from point A to point B. Sacrificing means that you're willing to sacrifice your sleep. You're willing to sacrifice comfort for leisure. You're willing to sacrifice money to be the better person, to invest in yourself, to, in investing in yourself, that the money comes out, but guess what? Something else comes back in, and it's called success. And when that success comes, you'll be like, "Whew, thank God." Why? Because you knew it was hard for you to do it. It's hard for you to do it now, but when it's easier, it'll be feeling good. You got the power, you got the mindset, you got the juice. You can do this. Don't lose your aura. Don't lose yourself. Be yourself. Be happy with yourself. Talk to yourself. Have therapy sessions with yourself. You are not alone. You have you. You thinking that you're alone. Be your best friend. You don't have friends that you can trust, that you can talk to about a bad situation. Be your best friend. Don't allow someone else's misery to pull you down. Just because they didn't take the chance on themselves doesn't mean they're ever going to take a chance on themselves. Don't let them pull you down. They will pull you down if they have enough energy to. Don't worry about what is going wrong. Worry about what could go right. Don't let yourself feel misery. Don't let yourself feel sorrow, because when you are getting to that state to where you're feeling sorrow, you feel hopeless. Then when you feel hopeless, that means your heart starts to give out. Don't let your heart give out. Let your heart pump joy. Let your heart pump out motivation for you to want to be better. It's now or never. Don't let the hard times get you down. Hard times don't last. Tough people do. You are tougher than what you look like. Look yourself in the mirror. You might not think you're big right now, but I guarantee you, if you keep doing this for at least a year straight, you'll be a lot stronger. A year. Give yourself a year. The year just started. Give yourself a whole year. Don't give yourself less than. Don't give yourself what you don't want. You want it, give it to yourself. Give yourself a round of applause, because guess what? You're changing your mindset. Life happens with taking the first step. Life happens when you are accepting the fact that you're not where you want to be, but you're willing to get there. If you're not willing to get there, you'll be stuck where you're at. You'll be stuck doing the same thing over and over again. You'll be stuck in a trance. Don't let yourself down. Pick yourself back up. If you can look down, you can definitely look back up. If you can fall on the floor, you can definitely get back up. If you're not hurt in any kind of way, you can fix yourself. You can do this. Your life depends on it. You're not in a dire need situation, and that's why you're feeling sorry for yourself. If you get out of that bad mentality that you're in, the easiest way to do that is to go to the gym. Because when you go to the gym, you push yourself. You push yourself physically, you push yourself mentally, emotionally, spiritually. You know, it's just it just goes hand in hand. But going to the gym will change your life. You know, even if you can't pay for an expensive membership, get the cheapest one that you can, because I guarantee you will fix your whole entire life. Your whole life will do a 360 if you go at least 3 to 4 days out the week and you do it for at least 2 to 3 months straight. I guarantee you'll see a difference in your life. You'll get stronger, and even if you don't know what you're doing, guess what? It's okay, because everybody starts like that. Everybody starts without knowing what they're doing, and they get a trainer. Somebody trains them, and guess what? Life, you have training wheels, but when it's time to take off the training wheels, you take them off and you go solo. You go alone. But you, guess what? People will chant your name. They'll give you your props, they'll pat you on the back in the beginning, but in the middle, you'll be by yourself. And then when you're at the end, they'll chant your name again. And guess what? The chant becomes louder and louder at the end. So don't forget that when you make it, guess what? You know that you can sit down and wipe the sweat off your face and be like, you know what? It was worth it. The journey was worth it. And guess what? The journey never stops. The journey keeps on going. However high you set your goals, you can always make new ones. And you can always keep on going. You could always keep on doing what you know. You cannot just feel sorry for yourself. You cannot just be at the lowest level of your life. You cannot just stay the same every year and expect different results. You have to work hard. You have to be different. You have to succeed. It's now or never. It's now, and it's you versus you. It's you're the battle of your mind. You can win any fight. It gets better when it becomes harder. You learn while you are in difficult situations. You don't learn while you're in easy situations. That's why you have to put yourself in difficult times. You have to grind. You have to work hard. It's like, how can you put yourself in pain to be comfortable in pain? If you're not comfortable in pain, then you're not going to be comfortable with success, because success comes with a lot of pain and a lot of sacrifice. And you're crying at the first sign of pain. That means you're not ready for success yet. But guess what? The only way to be ready is to see what success looks like.